All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to His due to Yahweh B'Hashem Yashai B'Asher Chakdas. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us truth. Salutations to the sincere brother out there who preaches truth and has to find the verses where I started diligence and presenting the body of the living sacrifice. And salutations to the hopeful elect scattered about at the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the few Agwakim who may be listening, watching, seeking the Lord diligently. Today's is Brother Ayawab. Come back to you today with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shabbat. That's going in on the pleasures of this life is child's play compared to the kingdom. And what I mean by that is, let's just look up at the definition of pleasure. It says a feeling of happy satisfaction and enjoyment used or intended for entertainment rather than business. And it also says giving sexual enjoyment or satisfaction to. So the pleasures of this world is child's play compared to the kingdom, man. Definition of child's play. So it's like child's play. An extremely simple task or act, something that is insignificant, figuring out the password. So it's like insignificant, man. Child's play. It's child's play, man. And what I mean by that, something that is insignificant. And that word, it says right here, it says small change. And that word insignificant also means unimportant, minor importance, little importance. It also says worthless, pointless, not worth speaking of. And that's about it, man. So the pleasures of this world is child's play. And what I mean by that is, so like the things that we do for fun, the pleasures of this world, like what we find entertaining. So like sports is the main thing. Sports is child's play compared to what we're gonna have in the kingdom. We're gonna have things better than sports in the kingdom. Singing, the rapping, the wicked rapping today. The music that we hear today is child's play compared to the music we're gonna hear in the kingdom, man. Amusement, and I got this lesson idea. Yesterday I went to an amusement park, and the whole time, like, it was fun. You know, it was pleasurable. It was fun. You know, in this flesh, it's fun. But the whole time I'm thinking, the entertainment that we have today in this world today is mere child's play to what we're going to have in the kingdom, man. And that's what we got to think on, Akim. Sisters, Akim, or Agwathium. I was, the whole time, like, it was fun. But the whole time I'm like, we're going to have stuff so much better than what we see today, man. Like, they had this new ride at the amusement park, and it goes 91 miles per hour, and it's a roller coaster, and it goes straight down. Like, we're gonna have stuff better than roller coasters in the kingdom. What else? The painting, painting and drawing is mere child's play to how we're gonna draw and paint in the kingdom, man. The way we dance in this society, like the dancing and all the different dance styles, is mere child's play to how we're gonna be dancing and singing and all this in the kingdom, man. That's what we that's what we're looking for, man. Let me just get this right here. This is Psalm 84 verse 10. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. So one day in the kingdom, man, is better than 1,000 of your best days on this side, man. So you got 1,000 days. So you got 1,000 of your best days on this side, man. Man, I don't even know if I have 1,000 of my best days on this side, man. This place is so wicked. But you go to 1,000 of your best days. You might go to the beach. You have a good time. You might go to a party. You might go to once in a lifetime Lakers and fucking NBA championship game, the NCAA finals. Go to concerts. Go to amusement parks and so on and so forth, man. So 1,000 of your best days don't compare to one day in the kingdom, man. And the kingdom is eternal. So we're gonna have our best day. I can't even fathom, man, what our days is gonna be like in the kingdom. It says, I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. So, man, I'd rather hold the door open it says a doorkeeper. Let's look up that word for doorkeeper. It says doorman, a person on duty at the entrance to a building. So, I'd rather hold the door open for people coming in the kingdom than to go to an amusement park every day of my life and be pleasured by it in this tents of the wickedness, man. Than to go to concerts every day, than to be filthy rich and all, so on and so forth, man. In this society, man. And also, definition of pleasure. It's like it also said, and I ain't gonna get into this much, but it also said to give sexual enjoyment or satisfaction. So the sex and the love and the affection that we receive and give out on this side, man, is mere child's play to the way that we're gonna make love in the kingdom, have sex in the kingdom, and so on and so forth, man. Man, this kingdom is out of whack. This kingdom is just wicked, man, and it needs to go, man. Like we ready, man. The righteous is ready. Lord willing, I'm part of that elect, as well as the other sincere brothers, man. Because this place is wicked, man. Because even with all the stuff, all the pleasures in this society, so-called, you still go home with a frown on your face. You still go home with that feeling of that wasn't enough. It says Psalm 29 verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Like, man, when I went to the amusement park yesterday, man, them people were vexing, man. Like, I couldn't have a good time for real. Like, I had fun, but I couldn't enjoy myself the way I wanted to. You got to wear a fucking mask. You got to be 6 feet apart from everybody. And you can't have your mask below your nose. You got to have it above your nose. You got to have it covering your nose and your mouth. Man, it's just, and then it was cold, but it warmed up a little bit. So like you can't man, even with the pleasures of this society, man, we was still mourning. You could see it on the people's faces that they wasn't really having as fun as they wanted to, because this place is wicked, man. This is just wicked. But in the kingdom, man, the people is going to be rejoicing at everything, man, because it's going to be in righteousness. Because we're going to rule in righteousness. We're going to do things in righteousness, man. And so on and so forth. So this is 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9. It says, but as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High hath prepared for them that love him. So, man, so anything that you have seen, anything that you've heard, you spoke of, you've thought of, anything that you've, thought to yourself saying, well, what if in righteousness, of course, you're thinking, well, what if in the kingdom we'll have universes? Okay, so that entered into your minds. So now that it entered into your mind, there's going to be more than that. It's going to be more stuff than that, man. Like, let's say, what if, I can't even think of like the entertainment that is going to be in the kingdom, man. Going to have better music, better dancing, entertainment, just pleasures, man. Just like again, like the sports, gaming, so on and so forth, man. Like, it won't enter into my mind like the entertainment there's gonna be stuff better than concerts, stuff better than sports, and man, I can't even think right now, man. I'm trying to think of some like entertaining, like just off the top of my head, and I can't, man. And it's going to be better than anything that you can ever think of, because it says, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High prepared for him that love him. And it's already prepared for us, Agwathium. The things that we seek, the things that we long for is right there. And also, let's go back to that Psalm 84 and go back a couple verses to verse 2, I believe. So this is Psalm 84 and verse 2. My soul longeth, yea, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yasai. My heart and my flesh cried out for the living power. So we long for the kingdom, man. We are waiting earnestly for the kingdom. We're waiting patiently for the kingdom, man. And what is that? I believe it's in Romans. I believe it's 10, I believe. Let's try to look it up. Eight. So this is Romans 8 and verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. It says, verse 20 says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope, because the creature itself shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. So we're going to be delivered from this bondage, man, from this wickedness, man. And we're going to look back in the kingdom and say, that wasn't even pleasure, man. That wasn't even entertainment for real, because we're going to have stuff. The stuff that we see today, man, is a dust on the weighing scale, man. It's mere dust, man. But it says again in Psalm 84 verse 2, my soul longeth, yea, even fainted for the courts of the Lord Yahweh. My heart and my flesh cried out for the living most power, man. So we waiting, man. We waiting because we know, and the elect see that this place is vanity, that this place is wicked, man. This place is nothing, spittle compared to the kingdom, man. We ain't even want to look back on the entertainment that we had in this society, man. It says, 2 Corinthians 4, verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So, I was at the amusement park, and while I was seeing it, I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at it, but I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at the kingdom, man. The whole time thinking, man, we're going to have stuff so much better than this in the kingdom, man. We walking around, my feet hurt, I'm tired, I'm hungry. Man, this plate, like, you got paid $30 for a chicken sandwich, man. Man, I just brought my own food, man. I brought some turkey, some turkey meat and some not bologna, but some bread, man, and some chips and some water, man. That's all, man. And I'd be damned if I eat $30, spend $30 there, man. So it says, so it says, while we look not at things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. So, like I said, I'm looking at the roller coasters and the rides, but I'm not looking. I'm looking at what's going to be in the kingdom, man. The thing that we're going to have in the kingdom, man. It says, for the things which are seen are temporal. Man, it's because that amusement park is temporal. It's going to be blown away by the nuclear fire, man. The concerts is temporal. The women is temporal. The sports is temporal. Everything in this society is temporal, man. Everything that is pleasurable in this society is temporal, man. And it's going the dance offs and the car meets is temporal. But the things which are not seen are eternal. So what we don't see, what we think of on the kingdom, man, the kingdom is eternal. And that word eternal says everlasting, lasting or existing forever without end. And that's what it is, man. What we don't see is eternal, and what we do see is temporal, man. This shit is temporal. And let's look. I believe I just closed the application for some odd reason. Try to look it up. I believe it was 2 Corinthians 4:18, yeah. And that word temporal, man, means, it says worldly. So this worldly, man, carnal, fleshly, mortal, non-spiritual, earthly, material, terrestrial. And what we looking for is extraterrestrial, man. First John 2, verse 15, love not the world, neither the things which are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, man. So we can't love the thing. We can't, it's not going off if you do these things, but you can't be indulged in it. You can't prioritize your time to always go to concerts. You skipping camp to go to a concert. You skipping camp to go to the NBA finals. You skipping camp to go to an amusement park, man. You skipping camp to go to see a woman, man. That's the love of the Father ain't in you, man. You can't let the pleasures of this world drag you down. You can't let the pleasures of this world take your crown, man. You can't let these demons take your crown. Verse 16, it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Verse 17, and the world passeth away and the lust thereof. So this world is going to pass away, man. So the pleasure of this life, the pleasure of this world is going to pass away, man. It's going to be gone. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. That's what, man. That's what we got to look upon, man. You can't let the lust of this world get to you, man. Use the world, don't abuse it. Get this last scripture. And with this, I'm gonna give an example. So, like, you go to the zoo, man. You go to the zoo, and you go to the zoo, and you looking at the animals. You're looking at the lions, the polar bears, the wolves, and the zebra, the giraffe, the rhinos, the hippos, the snakes, the poisonous snakes, the gorillas, the monkeys, the apes, that's about all the animals I can think of. The leopards, the cheetahs, the panthers, all the big cats, man. The hyenas. But you can't touch them, though. You can't play with them. In the kingdom, man, our children is going to lead them. Our children is going to be playing with the lions, with the cheetahs, with the zebras, with the rhinos, the hippos. And there's going to be more animals, man. Our children are going to be playing with the sharks, with the whales, with the dolphins, with the jellyfish, with the stinging jellyfish, man. With the all the fish of the deep, man, in the deep that we don't even see. It says Isaiah 11 verse 6, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. So our children is gonna lead them. Our children gonna play with them, gonna pet them, gonna sleep next to them, gonna play with their teeth and grab if you grab a lion's tail, that lion's gonna bite the fuck out of you, man. Our children are gonna ride the rhino and the hippo and the cheetah and the leopard, man. Verse 7, and the cow and the bears, man, and the ox and the buffalo, and the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the sucking child, so our babies, man, shall play on the hole of the asp, and the asp is a viper, man. It's a viper, man. And the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. And the cockatrice means, it says a two-legged dragon, a mythical animal depicted as a two-legged dragon. So his den, man, is where it lives. Man, we're going to be petting our children, our babies going to be petting venomous snakes, man, and laughing and having fun, man. Like you go to the zoo, you can't touch nothing. You got to just look and watch and take pictures and ooh and all. You might be able to pet some starfish. You might be able to pet some put your hand in the little water and let the little fish run around your fingers and stuff, but you can't pet no shark. You can't pet no seal, no lion. Can't run around and play with no polar bear, man. With a gorilla, like that gorilla that killed that I forget. I believe it was what was his name? I forget the gorilla's name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I ain't gonna sit here trying to think of it. But you can't. Our children gonna be saying you couldn't play with the lion, Pa. You couldn't play with the lion. You couldn't ride the lion. No, cause that motherfucker kill you. But yeah, man, like we just gotta see that what the pleasure of this world is mere child's play to what we're gonna receive in the kingdom, man. But that's all I had. Like I said, call Allah, Yahweh Shem Shabbat Chakedas. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us truth. Shalom to the sincere brother out there who preaches truth and other find the best who are saying diligence and seeking the Lord diligently and presenting the body as a living sacrifice. And shalom to the hopeful elect scattered out there at the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the Shuhag Wafim who may have listened and watched. Like say, birthday Yahweh Shem Shabbat Chakedas. That's putting a spirit on me to do this lesson. And Lord willing, edifying, and to the spirit to bite to the fold until the next time. Shalom, Kwame Ashala, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.